Hi everyone, how are you all doing? Hope you all are doing fine. You're welcome back to my channel. Hi God's favorite, you're welcome to my channel. Please start coming in, start coming in. You all are welcome to my live stream today. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Thanks for coming. Please don't forget to leave your thumbs up for me. You're welcome to my live stream. You're welcome. We have a lot of things to discuss this evening by the grace of God. So you can as well share me out. You can share this live stream so that we can have a good time together. Chef Billing Channel, you're welcome. Chef Billing Channel, you're welcome. You're welcome. Hello, host. You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Please, if you're in my house, leave a thumbs up for me. Please leave a thumbs up for me. You're welcome. Wherever you're coming from, you're welcome. Hello, Chef Belling's channel. You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Please don't forget to leave your thumbs up for me. Please, your thumbs up is very important. Thanks so much for coming. All right. Thank you all for coming. Thanks for coming in. If you're coming in, please leave your thumbs up for me. And let's see who you are by typing a message. Just leave any message so that I can see on the chat. Please leave a message for me on the chat. You're welcome to my live stream. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please leave a thumbs up for me. Leave a thumbs up for me. You're welcome. As you can see, the title of today's video, we'll be discussing on some random issues. You know, there are some things I want us to discuss about. These things are becoming obvious in our society, so I think we should, discuss about it this evening. It's very, very important. So if you're here, sit down with me so that we can start up this together. If you're in my house, you're welcome. Stay tuned. Hello, you all are welcome back to my live stream this evening. Please, if you're coming in, please leave your thumbs up for me, and as well sit down, grab some of your sorry, a minute. Yeah, please, if you're in my house, please sit down with me, leave a thumbs up for me. We have a lot of things to discuss this evening. Please, you're all welcome. Thanks for coming. Grab your cup of tea, grab your cup of water, take your popcorn, your chin chin, whatever you have around you, just grab it and sit down so that we can discuss a little bit. We are trying to address some random issues that are happening this time, which I don't find it funny. So we need to tackle it. We need to discuss about it this evening. Please, if you're coming in, just come in and sit down. Don't be in a haste. I've been trying to connect this evening. I don't know what was going wrong because I got a new webcam. I was trying to connect with it so that at least my video or whatever will be clear. But I found it so difficult this evening, so I had to leave it and go with my normal, computer camera. So that's what delayed me. If not, I'm supposed to be here for like 1 hour ago. But all the same, I think I have to be here. I need to really talk about whatever I want to talk about this evening. That will not, take me away from whatever I want to do this evening. But all the same, you all are welcome. Thanks for coming, and God bless you. A word of prayer before we continue. Father, we thank you. We ask, oh God, you bless each and every viewer this evening. Enlighten their course, to Lord, at the end, your name be glorified. Receive all the glory in Jesus' mighty name, we declare. Amen. So thanks for coming once more. Chef Belling's channel, thanks for coming. Maraloki, thanks for coming. So you all are welcome to my live stream. First of all, I would like to start by giving honor to whom it is due. And the Bible said we should give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. So this evening, we are going to give honor to whom it due this evening. There are some set of people I want to give a shout out, and I want to appreciate for their love, for their, their kindness, their support. In fact, it's overwhelming. I can't underestimate that, and I won't take it for granted. So this evening, I want to start by appreciating Cute Entertainment. Yes, he has been so wonderful. He showed me a brotherly, love. he tried to show me some good love by um making an intro for me exactly. So he sang a song and he used my name and my channel. So I was so happy. So for this reason, I want to give him a shout out, guys. If you have not been to his channel, his channel's name is Cute Entertainment. He's a wonderful musician, and he's one of my subscribers as well. So he decided to surprise me with that gift. I'm so grateful to him. I ask God to bless him for me in Jesus' name. Amen. So if you're here, please have your seat and sit tight. This evening is going to be very lovely because we have some important things to discuss. We have some, good information to lay out there. And as well, if you have any question you want to ask me, you are free to do that. Please do it. You're free to do that because this place is a place where everybody is somebody and Jesus is Lord. So your opinion matters a lot in this place. So you're welcome to my live stream once again this evening, and make sure that you stay as long as I will stay here, please, so that we can discuss these things together. I would like you to contribute whatever you think that is necessary for you to say in this live stream. You're welcome. You can leave it on the chat note so that I'll be able to read it out loudly to everybody's hearing, and as well, we tackle it together. So as you're coming in, please leave your thumbs up for me, and God bless you for coming once more. So the second person I would like to give credit to this evening is my lovely sister Trisha Noble. She's also a YouTuber. Please, guys, help me go check her out. She's so lovely. She's so interesting. Her channel is a place where you go and you don't want to leave. And another person again is my lovely sister as well, Alheri Ebenezer. So if you have not checked out for her channel, please guys go check it out. She's so lovely and she has a lot of content to give you there. So in this in my channel, there are a lot of things I'll be giving you. As you can see, my point of focus. My point of focus is on 5 areas. One is on faith, two is on health, three is on relationship, four is on lifestyle, and then finally on food. So I'll be, touching on these areas in my YouTube channel or in this platform. I'll be, pointing out some things out of those areas. So if you see my channel now, presently I have dealt with 3 of them. I've, discussed on my faith. I have some topics on faith there. I have some topics on health issues, and I also have some topics on relationship, which, wow, hello everyone. Tiaru Show, God, my goodness, God. Tiaru Show, you're here. Oh my God. So seriously, oh my goodness, Father, I'm so happy to see you in my live stream. So seriously, I'm overwhelmed. Wow, thank you for coming. Tiaru Show, thank you for coming. Wow, I don't deserve this, but I'm so overwhelmed. So seriously, I'm so overwhelmed. Thanks for coming. May the Lord bless you for me. Thanks for coming. Wow, I'm so, in fact, I don't know. I feel like, busting off. It's my pleasure. Seriously, I'm so happy to see you in my live stream. There's some people you will see and you'll be very happy that they came around you. I'm so grateful. God bless you. Blessing expressing. Oh, blessings impress blessings. Thanks so much. Yes. Thanks so much. I'm so grateful to have you around today. Wow. Thanks so much. In fact, I'm overwhelmed. I don't even know what to say. Thanks for coming. And to you all that keep coming, please, God bless you all. Please share me out so that I can get some more views this evening. Wow. I'll be talking on health issue, Tiara Show, if you're still there, I'm a scientist and I'm a medical personnel as well. So I have some topics on health issues, and this evening I want to still tackle on that area as well, and also to address some issues, some pressing issues in our society these days. So that's why I'm here this evening. So if you're here, please sit tight. Sit tight. You have a lot to enjoy. I'll be dishing out some nice food to you this evening by the special grace of God. And just have in mind that you not go the same you came this evening. Yeah, I'm so sure about that. So first of all, I was giving out shout out to my friends, and I was trying to make clear my area of focus on this platform. I was like trying to let you all know that my area of focus is on my faith, health, relationship, food, and lifestyle as well. But two of those areas we point of focus will not be visible at this moment. So I have to grow my channel with at least my faith, relationship, and health. That's where I'll be living. I'll be tackling this time around so as to get more viewers before I enter lifestyle and food. So that will be my area this time around. So please keep coming and keep checking on my channel because you have a lot to gain. There are some inspirational messages I have there, and there are some educative videos I still have on my channel. I'm just growing. Today, I think is completing me 1 month. I started this journey, so I believe that by the grace of God, I'll go far. Yeah, 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 I'll go far by the special grace of God. So, guys, keep tuned as I dive right into today's topic. Yes, the issues I want to address is this. Some are becoming so nosy about this YouTube. Whitey is becoming so nosy. I don't know whether you understand what I mean by nosy. It's becoming something that people are just messing around with. For me, it doesn't worth it. If you don't have a good content to come to give us here, my dear, it's better you go start something else that you can do. Yes. And for those that are doing well, you all are, in fact, I'll give my credit to you all because I can say that at least 90% of people here are really making sense. But some people, they are just there to, I don't know whether, in fact, it's a hustle. Let me just leave it that way. It's your choice. You can do whatever you want to do. And if you don't like what somebody is doing, please gently bypass whatever you see. Just scroll. Be fast in scrolling. Once you see that name, just move up, zoom up. Don't even, give it a second thought. So it's very important. Some people will just watch after watching your video, they'll begin to, say some rubbish that they feel like they want to say. If you're not interested about what somebody is doing, you are quite okay with that. You can go ahead with whatever you want. If you have something or someone else that you love going to watch, you can go there, any other platform. So you don't come to mess around with people. You don't come to bring people down on social media. Yes, you don't come to bring people down. If you think that you have you're in your small or your private space, and you are there trying to remove other people, telling them what to do on their own space, I don't think it's done that way. You can as well do whatever you want to do in your space, and don't remote control anybody to do what you want them to do. No, this is their life and this is what they wish to do. If you don't like what they are doing, you can quite, excuse yourself. You must not be in that platform. But if someone else is enjoying what somebody is doing, and you're there to, discourage the person, trying to pull the person down, it doesn't make you a better person. No, it doesn't make you look more better than the person that is doing that. No, that's what I'm just here to address because I am seeing that some people are nosy about this YouTube. Yes, you can be doing whatever you want to do in your own space. You can't tell somebody that is in her own space to do what you want them to do. No, this is their life and they have to live their life. That is very, very important. This thing has been, I've been nursing this in my mind for some time now. So I decided not to lay this out. No, it's not fair. Someone is trying to, be creative, trying to put out their best there, and what you can sit down in your own space is to, bring that person down. It's not fair. That's my own take in this. Guys, I don't know what you think about what I'm saying. That somebody can just come up on social media and begin to write whatever they feel like to write. They begin to post it to make someone look like a nobody. No, you don't do that. It's not fair. That's my own. So I just decide to come here to add this view of mine. If you think what I'm saying is not okay by you, please, you can just keep silent. I even love some people on social media, they see you there and they'll just bypass. That shows you're matured and you are very, in fact, you're not dumb, you're not daft. Some people that are very daft and dumb, they will see what you're doing there that is making sense. They'll keep talking, side talking, they'll keep writing, they'll keep, showing their bitterness over you on social media. It doesn't worth it. No. Please don't waste your energy. Don't bring your negative vibes in people's life. No. If you're bitter about whatever, I don't care. You can meet the person to person, you meet that person one on one. You say, I don't like this, I don't like that. And that will be accepted. If the person wish to do what you said, fine. If the person doesn't wish, his or her life, and he or she is responsible for her own life and whatever they do. So they don't give, they can't come to give account to you what they do. Is their life. So they choose to live their life. So let's live this kind of life. Let's support each other. Somebody is doing something that is good, especially when somebody is doing what is good. But if the person is not making sense, actually I go my way. That's me. I see people, if I see what you're doing is not making sense, I'm not enjoying it. For instance, like me now, I don't enjoy anything like pornography. I don't like those kind of things. So if you do it on your channel, I will not talk about it. I will not even, try to, comment, or I'll just bypass that channel and I'll turn off my notification bell. I can subscribe to you, but turning off my notification bell so that I won't get any information from you. That's okay. So if someone is doing something else that you don't even like, you can still do as well. You must not watch the person. These people, even that I'm talking about, they will come watch your videos. In fact, they will get, inspired, and they love everything you're doing. But they are just jealous. They are just angry that you are doing well. That's so bad, my brothers and my sisters. It's so bad. Let's be considerate. Please connect your brain with your mouth while talking, while typing, while writing, whatever you're doing, connect. Let the Bluetooth be on of your brain before you begin to air out whatever is in your mouth. Before you air anything out, connect with your brain, check it, analyze it. Is it okay to air it? If it's okay, then you can go ahead. But if you think that if someone can do that to you and will be okay by that, fine. But if you think that when someone do that to you and you not be okay, don't air that view. You can as well silence it. Yes, there's some things that are better not said than said. So keep silent. When you think that whatever you want to say or want to do is irrelevant, keep silent. That's the best way to handle those things, and it shows you're matured. When you come out to air all those rubbish, you say things, to pull someone down, it shows your level of immaturity, and it shows your level of bitterness. That's what I call it. You're a bitter person. And you can't just do it saying, I didn't mention your name, but it is clear there. It is clear that you are referring to this person. It's very clear. No one is that. We are in 21st century. So it's not in a century or in a period of time that you say, nobody will understand what I'm saying. Who cares? All of that. We all understand nobody's daft and no one is dumb. So when you're doing anything, be careful. I decided to just make this clear. Yes, I have to make it clear. This is my own point of view. If it is not okay by you, fine. That's it, please. So, secondly, in fact, I don't want this issue to change my mood. No, I don't want it. I won't give that. In fact, I will not give that space for this issue to change my mood. I'm a happy person, you get. Oh my goodness, God. But to be very sincere with you guys this evening, I am so happy that I saw one of my big YouTubers in my house today. Ha! I am so happy. In fact, even though he's still here or not, I am so overwhelmed. There's some people that you carry on high esteem like this. You're like, no, I never reached that level. I never reached that level with these kind of people. But you see them, that shows how people can be humble to earth. Some people are so down to earth. In fact, TRA show, I give you my twirly. I respect you, sir. It shows you're very loyal, you're down to earth, you're humble. Some people on your level will not even stoop so low to come to us that is just coming. No. This shows in fact, your personality, it's nothing but in fact, let me not just go there. Let me not go there. Let me not bust your head, Tiara Show. But you are so kind. You're so lovely. Thanks so much. I'm so grateful for you all that are here. But I have 6 people here, but I can only see. I don't know whether Chef is still around. Chef Belling's channel, Maraloki. I think Maraloki should still be around. And I can see Lucky, Charlock. I can see Petroleum Club, and then TR Show. But I don't know. Please, if you're in my house, just drop hi so that I'll just still give you my hi. It's very necessary. Uh, If you have not been criticized on whatever that you are doing, know that what you are doing is important. So the person should go ahead on whatever he or she is doing. That's so right. That's so right. If you have not been criticizing whatever you're doing, sorry for you. That means you have not started. Haha, just make sure you do work more harder, add more energy, you know, put it out, just, I don't know how to put it. Add more fuel to it for whatever you're doing so that it will come up. Because if you're making sense, that's when people will react. Just imagine the scenario. Let me give you one scenario that we have 22 players on the pitch or in the field playing a match, and one person with the ball, the whole 22 is after that one person. That means the person is holding what they are looking for. So if you are in that shoe, you're holding that ball, guy, hold it tight, hold it so tight and high esteem. Don't allow them to snatch that ball away from you, because if they dare take that ball from you, everyone will give you their back. They will not even mind you again. So hold it tight so that they'll keep pursuing you. They'll keep pursuing and get tired. Hey God, I'm so happy this evening. Yeah. Tiara just made me happy this evening, to be very candid. To be very candid. I am so happy to have you in my platform. No, I cannot underestimate that, and I won't take it that for granted. Yes, and to you all that is here, I give you my love. Thanks for coming. I'm so grateful. So, my second point I want to make here is that some of these things that is happening, and personally, I am a bit involved in it. So I decide, no, as I'm changing, I want to help others. I want to still call the attention to it, because some people don't even have that in mind. They don't even know that this kind of thing they are doing is not fair. Guy, tell me you are a Nigerian, or you are me. I'm a Nigerian. Let me use myself. If you don't know, I am a Nigerian. Yeah, I'm a Nigerian woman living abroad, living in Europe. Let me use that way. I don't want to be precise, but if you know, you know. You get. So you know. So as I'm a Nigerian woman, I'll just call my mother-in-law, for instance. Then I'll start speaking. Hello, mom. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. How is everybody? And hope you're fine. And all of that. Imagine. Hey, God, my father. It's so ridiculous. You call your mommy in the village and you are speaking British English. You're speaking American English for your mother at home. It's unfair, guys. It's unfair. Give her your dialect. Break it down for her, letting her know you're still close to her, no matter the distance. social media is here to help us to be closer to our relatives. So when you talk to her on phone, still make it, do it, as though you are there live with her. Speak with her with your native language. Most of us, I don't know what to even say. We freestyle in everything. You freestyle for your mother. You freestyle for your father. You freestyle for your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, ma che cosa stai dicendo? Italians will say so. Italians will say, what are you trying to say? Eh? That you will, no, it's uncalled for. Please, let's change this attitude. If you call your mother, unless your mother, let me still be straight in this. If your mother is an English woman, fine, it's understandable that she calls you, say, my daughter, how are you doing? Fine, you can respond to her with English. Maybe this is how you guys roll in your family, fine. But like me now, my mother-in-law especially, my father-in-law especially, when they don't even, have time to speak that kind of English with you. And you are there telling her, mommy, good afternoon, daddy, good afternoon. What are you trying to say? Go down, mommy, ndewo, imereko, lelo tiede. It's Wongwa. Sorry for those that don't understand my dialect or my language, but I have to be very sincere. This is things that we need to change. Yes, if you come abroad, if you go to Rome, behave like the Romans. Yeah, if you're with your parents as well, behave like a family member and behave like someone that was brought up in that family, not coming to behave like a stranger. No, it's not fair. Let's make them feel belong. Let's make them, carry them along in our life, in whatever we are doing. Because by the time you start speaking this English to them, they'll be like, is this my child? Akwa? Is this my child? Heck, how obodo nwa m to obodo onye odo? Sorry, it means, is this my child or another person? So you need to, carry them along, especially now that most of us are no more staying around our family members. This is so serious. Most of us are not staying around our family members and we are far. So what you do is whenever you talk to them on phone, show them real love by speaking your dialect with them. This is very important because I used to be in that category, but now I'm working on myself. In fact, I've started it. I don't call them without greeting my native greetings for you. Our greetings is mommy maeze now. You know, do you greet them with the real, greetings? There is one song we used to sing. Let me just catch some fun with you guys now. There is one song we used to sing when we are small. So we are trying to learn language. So what we do that time, we sing this song. Amụtala m ikwe ekele ma ngawa n'ụzọ. Amụtala m ikwe ekele ma nga da maazị nde nwa m na-awụ na nwafọ dị ala. What does that mean? I've learned to greet. I've learned to greet. So then you render your greetings, your native greetings to them. That's how we do, roll that time. So please, guys, let's change this attitude. Let's learn to relate with our family members equally. Don't make them feel lesser. We get. Don't make them feel lesser. Don't make them feel lesser. So just give me a minute, guys. Let me check out someone that is getting in touch with me. So that is it. Please let's try to be, neutral to people. Don't pretend when you see your friend, you just pretend, that's not good. You begin to claim that you are one kind, what will I even call it? One kind person, we know the shit. No, everybody dey shit. Everybody dey shit. So you have to, be on a neutral ground. If you see your friend that you used to know that speaks, you guys have way of relating. Relate with them that way as well. You don't come and freestyle for your friends that normally when you are with them, you flow normal. Like you guys have one slangs in the sense of how far, what's up. You greet them normally. Don't come and freestyle for them. That's not good. You get. So always show them real love. Just make them belong. You get. So that is it. And again, I just want to still use this time to talk about some health issues. If you know you have any health issue you want us to discuss about, please don't hesitate for you to drop the message or the question here. Yes, on this YT, I'm just new here. So, but there are some laws that I know, at least the spam words that you don't need to use. So we need to also work on that if you're a YouTuber. But for me, I am not really, let me not go into what I don't know much. So I don't know much about the laws of the YouTube. It's just a little I've read and then I'm trying to apply on my own channel. So another thing is don't procrastinate. Procrastination is very bad in life. Whatever you want to do, just go ahead. Whether someone is encouraging you or they are not encouraging you, just move on to go do what you want to do in life. You don't need to wait. You don't need to, begin to think, how am I going to start it? Just start somewhere. Even though it's something that needs capital for you to start, you can start as well somewhere. You can start somewhere. If you don't have money, you can start with the ideas on how to go about it. There is a way you can publicize your little whatever you're doing without even money, and then you start from there. You can do some little publicity, go meet one or two persons that can help you, little by little like that you start. You must not wait until you have the whole thing. That one is not something that we should even think about. So whenever you want to start anything, don't wait until you have everything. No, you can start whatsoever you want to start without finance. Yes, some people will say without finance you cannot do anything. No, for me, without finance you can still do something. It doesn't mean you should. If it's something like you want to do, which example will I take now? You want to start up a business. Now, the truth of the matter is that you need capital to start that business. But there's a way you can start that business without capital. How? Now, you want to start a shoe business. Let me just take this for example. You want to start a shoe business and you don't have money to start shoe business. Now, to start buying shoes, to start, getting the stuffs, what you can do is you go meet people that sell shoes. You can dialogue with them. You say, okay, I want to start this business, but I don't have the capital, but I have the ideas. I have sold it, I have sold that. Then the person can still like, okay, you have a good idea that can grow business like this. Okay, that's good. Can you come and partner with me for a while? Then you start up there. You can even, it will be like your rendering service, but it's a way to show your talent. When someone says, oh, you are doing well in this, okay, then I can assist with a little capital. I can give you a little thing because you're a serious person. No one can just give you money like that without knowing who he or she is giving the money to. So you can start that way. little by little, you can make sacrifices, and that's the sacrifice. If you go to the person, the person say, okay, let me see what you can do. Can you work with me? Can you partner with me for at least a month? Let me see how my business will change. How with that, you put in your own effort, put in everything that you have, then by the special grace of God, you will make it. Yes. So putting out all you have, all your strength in that little time you're going to partner with that person. So by the time the person sees what you're doing that is making sense, then he can say, okay, let me lend you this little money for you to start yours. If the person has a good heart, because there's some people like that, they will just start using you. But if you notice that, you can still go away, look for other people. There are still people that are good there. So stop procrastinating. Stop saying, I will, I will, I will. Just start somewhere. Even on this YT journey, you shouldn't procrastinate. I did it, yes. Personally, me, I procrastinated for long. I was like, when am I going to do this? When am I going to do that? How am I going to do it? How am I going to come about it? Yes, I have some ideas, but you need time to, create out the, make out plans, put everything in place before you begin to, come out to talk. You don't come out like this and just start saying what is not making sense, or you begin to do videos that are not making sense. No. So, and at times you need space. Just like me, that is a mother of three. It's not easy with kids and all of that, and in this environment where you don't have anybody around you to help you. That's why at times it's very hard for me. But I had to still with all this, I had to make out time. Just like in the evening like this, I come up and my husband is around. He can be with the kids, or the kids can be in their room doing one or two things. Then I'll come up here to start doing whatever I want to do. If it is video I want to do, I carry my camera or my phone, start doing my videos when they've gone to bed. So all this has to do with determination. You have to be determined to say, yes, I'm going to push forward. Don't procrastinate. Yes, things around you might not give you the space. Maybe I don't have time. I don't have time. You still have time. Why I say you have time? If you arrange your timetables, you put down everything where it's supposed to be. Like in the morning, okay, I'll do this. In the afternoon, I'll do this. In the evening, I'll do this. You schedule things. Plan ahead of time, then arrange all those things. At the end of the day, by the special grace of God, you meet up your target. And that's how it has been working for me. I've been doing that. That's all I've been doing. You get. So once in a while, I just come up here. I when I want to do video or want to do live stream in the evening. Most of the time, that's when you see me doing anything. In the daytime, no, because my kids will not give me time, and I need to give them time as well. Yes. So you have to be determined that you want to do something. Then with that determination, you'll be able to achieve whatever you want to achieve. It's a gradual process. There is nothing that you can just get once. It's just like, here I am. At times I was like, are you sure I will continue with this? But if I still think of that way, I'll still think of, yeah, people are still enjoying what I'm doing. How can I disappoint them? I'll keep pushing. So this is just to encourage yourself. Don't procrastinate. Don't say I will wait today. Don't say tomorrow. Okay, I'll try it out tomorrow. Then tomorrow comes, you say no. Next tomorrow, I will give it time next tomorrow. Next tomorrow comes, okay. Next week, though, no problem. I will try to do it next week. No, with this you can't go anywhere. You'll be stagnant in life with procrastination. Procrastination can limit you. Procrastination can, keep you in the level you are, keep you stagnant. You will not move forward. With procrastination, you might not progress. So just try to say, yes, I can. Yes, I can is another thing that can help you go far. When even people around you are saying you can't, you can keep telling yourself, yes, I can. Then you try putting it into practice, not just to say it and that's, oh no. As you're saying, yes, you can, you put it into practice. So it's very necessary. Don't take anything for granted. Don't think you can do anything. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So you can do everything. Yes. You can limit yourself that no, I can't do this one. No, you can do actually everything by the special grace of God. So work on yourself, get determined, and you will get to your place of fulfillment, or you get to your place of destiny in life. Please, let's work on ourselves. So, as you can see, the topic is a random, address on different areas. So, I'll be pinpointing other areas. Now, let's talk about relationship. There are some things that I see in relationship that pisses me off. Yes, to be very candid, some relationships are nothing to write home about. They are just enduring. Why relationship is for you to enjoy, but you're busy enduring in relationships. A relationship doesn't mean only husband and wife, or boyfriend and girlfriend, or even friend or girlfriend, or boyfriend and boyfriend. Relationship is wild. It's a thing of, excuse me, guys, please. So, guys, I was trying to talk about relationship. So it's very important. Um, we work on our relationships. Don't be in a relationship where you can't breathe well, where you can't eat well, where you can't have your peace of mind. Peace of mind is the necessity in life. If you don't have peace of mind, that means you are not fine. You need peace of mind. Wherever you are, anywhere that is toxic for you, you need have the whole right to disappear from that area that is toxic to your life. Yes, it's very important we get to know this, please. So, how is your relationship with your mother and your father? First question I want to ask you. How is your relationship? How is your relationship with your husband and your wife, or husband and wife? Me, I will say my husband and I. You, if you're a guy, you say your wife and you. So, how is your relationship? If it is a family relationship, that's your immediate family you're still with, you cannot do away with those people. Yes, there's some people you cannot say, cut them off. No, no matter how you say you've cut them off, you cannot cut them off for life. No, no. Yes, that's what I mean. You can't cut them off from your life. But there's some people that you can actually cut off, because those people, they are not your immediate families, they are far people, and you think their relationship with you is toxic. So since you are finding that it's toxic, what you do, you can disappear and you can cut those people off from your life. Now, these people that you can cut off, how can you maintain your relationship with them? You have to, first of all, make sure you study each and every one of them. Study them. It's very important to study whosoever you're relating with. Learn to study those people. By the time you study them, you'll be able to relate with them. Because if you know how someone behaves, you know how to, relate with that person. So it's very, very important. Please, if you are coming to my show, you are welcome. It's like someone just joined us now. You're welcome. And please leave your thumbs up for me. Just leave it. Just click that thumbs up and leave it for me. And I'll be grateful and God will bless you for me. So let's try to learn how to study people around you. It is not easy to study people, but you can actually do that because by so doing, you avoid any unnecessary drama. I've been in that category before, but I learned my lessons in the hard way. So now there is no one that come across me that I wouldn't take my time to study them well and know how to relate with them, because it's very, very, very important. If you want to keep relationships, your parents, your father, your mother, you know them very well. And you know how they can, be angry at times, you know how they can relate or react to some things you do. So if you know that which doesn't please them, what you do is just quietly make sure you avoid doing those things so that your peace will remain with you. If you think you're giving your peace to someone, no, you are actually giving yourself peace of mind. Yes, because if you have peace of mind, you'll be able to, pass across peace to someone else. Is what you have, is what you give. If you don't have peace within you, you can never give someone peace. But if you have peace within you, you can be able to share peace with some other person. That's something that people don't know. They just come because they are bitter about one thing I don't know. Some people can be so bitter and they can be so, annoying. Why will you just be bitter in life? No. Yes, some things can get you nervous, you can just get pissed off, but work to deal with it at that moment. Just deal with it so that it will not be transferred to the next person. That's what we call transfer of aggression. And people will just be angry with Mr. B. They are angry with Mr. B because you are angry. Mr. C comes and greets you, how are you? That how are you becomes a problem and it will be a case for life. No. Try to deal with issues one on one. If you have issue with something, deal with that issue. Or someone or something that made you angry, just deal with it. Don't transfer it to the next person close to you. The person can misinterpret you and say, this is how you are. Because you were angry, did all those things out of anger because someone else has annoyed you or something pissed you off, and then you are transferring aggression. It can destroy relationships. So let's work on ourselves in these areas. Please, I'm coming. My baby's crying. So, sorry for the interruption. I went to see my baby. He was crying, and then I wanted to go and see why he's crying. Mm, hope you all are fine. In fact, I can't even figure out where I was before. I was somewhere, but I can't figure out where I was. Somewhere, but I can't figure out where I was. Imagine that, imagine that, imagine that. I don't know. I use my phone. Sorry, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm. So I was talking about relationship. Let's learn how to relate with people around us. It's very, very important. Please learn to relate with people around you. In fact, I don't even want to talk about this relationship again for today. Let me end it there. So I'll just give you one or two gists now. I'll give you some old gists. I'll give you gists that you enjoy. Hmm. I want to gist you people. Who is ready to be gisted? If you are ready to be gisted, please give me your thumbs up. If you have given me already, just click hi so that I know you want to gist with me. I just want to tell you some fairy tales, and then some of the things that I used to be before. I used to be when we are small, when we are growing up. Who can remember? Excuse me a minute. So how has it been with you people on this pandemic, this period of pandemic, this period of lockdown? Has it been with you all? Hope you all are staying fine, but all are staying safe. How has it been? How has it been? How has it been? For me, by the grace of God, I've been fine. I've been doing great with my family. God really took care of us. Imagine all of us entered for this lockdown and all of us are coming out strong and healthy. It's a thing of joy. Many people passed on. Many people lost their life, but I'm so grateful to God that I and my family, we are among the privileged that are alive today. Actually, it's only by the grace of God. I really thank God. I really thank God. I really appreciate God. I really appreciate God. Hi. So who is here with me? Please, guys, come in so that we can, discuss more. I want someone to ask me a question, anything you think we should discuss about. I want you to just ask me freely, tell me what you want us to talk about. Because I just want something random. It's just I don't want to be on one, topic. I just, as you can see, it is a random, discussion on addressing all around issues. So if you have any question you want us to talk about, any gist, this family is a family where we enjoy ourselves. We gist, God's favorite. Please come up, say something so that we can, keep ourselves busy. We can enjoy our speech this evening. So if you're still coming in, please come in and sit down well, sit tight, let's talk again. I'm just so weak, guys. Very weak this evening. When from morning to evening you're busy, doing house chores, you went out for appointment, you come back, your children from one thing to another. At the end of the day, you'll be so weak. The next thing you want to do is to go lie down on the bed. But as per the hustle, as per the journey of life, there is no resting. So for you to really, get to your place, your destiny in life, you need to, buckle up. You need to deny yourself some sweet sleeps. So please don't be angry with all in fact, my face or my facial expression. I'm just so weak, yawning, just tired. Okay, where do you school in Nigeria, please? I schooled in University of Maiduguri. Yes. Hey, this question is very interesting. It just reminded me of Maiduguri, where Boko Haram, started, the head of Boko Haram, the engine place of Boko Haram. Hmm. Now, during that time, guys, in fact, it's a topic. Let's just discuss about Maiduguri and Boko Haram. It was not easy. Hmm. Many people were leaving school. Their parents would tell them, just come home. There is no need of staying there. Or just come home. There is no need of staying in Borno State in Nigeria. There is no need to stay there because that place is not safe for you. I was like, hey, God, how can I just leave this admission I've gained? It's not easy, especially if you're from Nigeria. You can attest to this. That is not easy to gain admission. So when you gain one, you want to secure it with all that you have. So I was just trying to make sure this is my admission, I don't lose it. So it's not easy. That's what I'm just like. Can we know about your staying in Unimed? That's what I'm just trying to explain now. If you have been to Maiduguri, you will know how hot the environment is, one. And then if you were in the period, if you lived in Maiduguri in the period when Boko Haram started, you will know that it wasn't easy to live in Borno State. So I schooled in Borno State, yes, to be precise, University of Maiduguri, Federal University of Maiduguri. So it's a federal school actually. So it wasn't easy when this thing was happening. People, there was pressure on me. My parents was even telling me, "Are you sure you will not come back? Are you sure? Are you sure?" I was like, "Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine." But did the one thing that happened was, any day I hear someone die, or I just see, because in the school premises that time, people will just be leaving poster of death. If anybody die, in fact, it's not even, it's just everywhere. You see different posters. This one has died. This one has died. Just be seeing obituary everywhere. Hi, Jesus Christ! You just be seeing obituary pictures and all over the school. I was like, God, I was just so scared. I was like, are you sure I can still stay there? But I was like, okay, let me still try. But as day was going by, I was still being, afraid, and the fear was just gripping me. but I was still having faith. I was like, God, I won't die. I won't die in this land. No, it's not my portion. I will leave, but I have to finish my studies. Even at times, they would just call off strike. Sometimes they would say, every all of you should go back to your home. Everybody should go home. The school is locked for now. This, that, that, that. There was a lot of strike, 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 strike. Hey, that at times it would be Boko Haram strike. I was like, hey, Boko Haram strike. The unseen Boko Haram, they were just dealing with people that time. People were dying. There is one that touched me most. Oh, when we were about to graduate, we were like, thank God. Many of us, those that were able to stay to the end, were like, thank God we're about to graduate. Hell, let's just leave this environment. And there was one guy that time. I don't really, it's not like he's my friend, but when I heard the story, it was so touching. I heard that this guy, in their family, he's the only person that was opportuned to go to high institution. You get, so the parents and the brothers and sisters join hands together to make sure they train him in the university, because in the whole family, I think there were six or five, but I don't really know this family. But this was the I because I know the guy in school that time. So people were just talking about his stories. So they were living in Kano and he was schooling in Borno State when this Boko Haram issue was there. So he was believing God and was believing that, yeah, he's going to graduate. And actually, he was about to graduate that time. Please, if you come in, please leave your thumbs up for your girl. So please give me your thumbs up. Thank you for coming and God bless you all. So I'm just giving you a random speech. Today is just a random speech I'm just giving. So if you are coming in, sit tight, you enjoy my gist. I'm just giving you some story that happened when I was in school. So we're about to graduate that time, so everybody was like happy and all of that. This guy now, his name is his name was Arinze. Let me use because it's a bygone. He's dead now. So everybody was like, "Oh, Arinze is going to graduate his first class because he was a good student then, and he did engineering. Wow!" We're like, thank God for this guy. He's coming out. He's going to, help his family that was not heard. At least somebody will be heard in that family and all of that. So we are all happy for him. Even me, I was happy. So, but all of a sudden, we have finished exams and even his department, because I was not engineering. So, but their department has finished exams, even us were finished. And I think I was done with even project. I was even done with my practicals. I was even done with seminar, project, presentation. I think I was almost done with everything at that point in time. So this guy, something happened, and there, at least, I think he went to the market. There is one market we used to call Monday Market. So he went to the Monday Market to get some foodstuffs to just celebrate the end of the whole thing. So as he was coming back, he was shot on his head, and then he died. We're like someone that has finished this whole hustle of a thing in Meduguri. If you're doing 5 years course, you will end up doing it 6 years. If you're doing 4 years course, you will end up doing it 5 years. If you did 7 years course, it's 8 years because of the out and in, the off and on of the school academic section. So this guy, we all cried. Even personally, I cried. I was like, how is it going? How God? How is the parents going to bear this? The siblings, how are they going to bear it? Because according to the story, the family is not like, they are not buoyant enough. Yeah, let me use that word. They are not buoyant enough, and the mother sells what we call mama put. Is sort of a restaurant, but when you carry it with truck around the city to sell, or the streets to sell this food, and then at the end of the day you make your ends. That's what the mother was doing for a living. And I think they have lost their father. But the siblings, they were just doing some mini jobs to help their mother train their only brother, because according to the story, that he was the only one very intelligent in the family. So they decided, okay, let them collectively train him in school, because if he come out and he's doing well, or he becomes someone in life, at least the shame that is been that has been on this family will be cleansed off through the guy. And to be very candid, and In fact, to be sincere, I really felt for this family because imagine they trained this boy from the first level to the final level, and he has even finished his exams. Even his grade was so short that they said he was coming out with first class. I was so like happy for him, super happy for this guy. But all of a sudden, this guy, this Boko Haram people wasted his life. It's so heart-rending. That time, you don't even go to market. There was even a day we went to market, the bond market. That time, I was still in relationship with my husband. He sent me money to go buy phone because I don't have a good phone that time. So he was like, go buy a good phone so that we can talk. He sent me money. So I was like, okay, I'll go to market today. If I go, I'll buy phone. Then the little change, I'll use it to buy foodstuffs. So as I went to the market, there is a way this market is where they sell phones and all of those things is quite distinct from where they sell foodstuffs. So because of that, I said, okay, let me go get the phone first. After getting the phone, then I'll go back to the main market now to buy whatever that I wanted to buy. So what happened was that when I went to buy the phone at the phone store market where I was, I was just there. The thing I had was boom. That sound just everywhere shaked. I was like, what is happening? Even everybody that was in that area of the phone shop area was like, what is happening? There are bombs somewhere, there are bombs, people were just running. Me, I took off run. I was running. Where I was running to, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I was running to. In fact, it was God in Meduguri, to be very clear. There's one of these girls that was in my room. Her name was Chamaka. She still died. In fact, guys, it's not easy. What happened? I lost so many loved ones in Meduguri that time. Okay, he said, very sad. May his soul rest in peace, and may all the Boko Haram and their sponsors never have peace. Amen. Oh, and amen. It's so heart-rending. It's so heart-rending that um it happened that way. So heart-rending. So that day, as I was just running. I had no. In fact, I can't tell you that I'm running to. I don't know where I was just running to. Everybody was running. I was running. So at the end of the day, we got to know that they bombed the main market. I was like, oh, thank God I didn't go to buy foodstuff. So that I said, let me go and buy food first. And this is another thing I want to tell us. When someone tell you to do something or you want to go and do something, for instance, let me be straight. Let someone send you money or give you dash you money to go do to use that money to do maybe to buy something. Make sure you use that money the right way it was given for you to spend it. For instance, the person dash you the money because you asked for phone. Let me use my own case. He gave you this money to go buy phone. Try to utilize that money to do that thing that person sent you that money for. Because it's what helped me. Because this money was given to me to go buy phone. But I was like, oh, I have to save some little, as a student, I need to save some to buy foodstuffs. So I had to, like, let me save small thing to go buy foodstuffs. But thank God I obeyed my spirit that was telling me, go and buy this phone first. Any change that remain, you can go buy foodstuffs. So I was able to, heed to that instruction. I bought the phone. Then before this all these things happened, had it been I said, okay, let me go buy the foodstuffs, I would have died in that market that day, and my story will have been gone by now. Nobody will even remember because this things that I'm telling you happened 2010, 2009, 2010, 11. All these things. That is when all these things was happening. So my life will have been because this is 10 years now, even 11, 12 years ago. This didn't happen. By now, nobody will even be remembering anything concerning me again. So, but I thank God that I was able to survive that place and I graduated. Yes, yes, guys. I finally graduated. It wasn't easy. No, 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 it wasn't easy. To be very sincere to you, it wasn't easy. Even my colleagues till today, I always, for those that stayed endured, because many people know they had to withdraw. I don't blame them because no one will see that and will want to stay. No, it's only if you have the faith, the kind of heart you have. What kept me staying was because of the condition of our country. Our country is not a place that you are sure of another admission. Hey, admission is so hard in my country, and especially you want to do a science course, or you want to do a course that you have a dream course, and then by the special grace of God, we're able to get that course, and you want to leave it. For instance, you want to go and do English, and you got English here in a school, and something happened, and somebody's advising you, telling you, leave the school and come home. Forget about school. Your life is important. Eh, my dear, it will be very hard for you to take the decision to leave that studies. It will not be easy for you to take that decision. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Yes, say thank God that you obeyed your spirit, which was and is the Spirit of God. Yes, yes. Actually, I obeyed the Spirit because had it been no, I said no. I let me go and buy foodstuffs. As student, let me get what I want first, get my foodstuffs done, then before I will go to get the phone, whatever changed, because that's what at times I even do that time. To be very candid, if you dash me money for this one, I will say, let me go and buy foodstuffs more. Then whatever is left, I can now go and buy, especially if it is phone, or but if it's handout, no. Because our handout was not like something that is so expensive now at that time. We can get handout of 200, we can get handout of oh, thanks for that thumbs up. Thanks so much. Whoever that gave you that thumbs up, thank you very much for giving me that thumbs up. So it was not something so expensive that during that time, because I gained admission in 2006 to 2007. 2000 I gained admission to study. So, guys, that was what happened. It wasn't easy. To be very candid, it's not easy. Boko Haram dealt with those that studied abroad. There was even a time we were coming back from school that year. I was just coming from, because they just said the school closed down because of Boko Haram. They said we all should go. And I was living, that's my parents were staying in Abia State. So while I study in Brno. So the distance is so far. It's more than 24 hours journey. Yes, it's more than 24 hours journey. So it's something that if you want to come home, you have to be prepared. Yes, or you want to go back to school, you have to be prepared. You don't just go like that for, yeah, you want to just go, you go. So before you take cross your mind and say yes, I'm going, that means you really want to travel, because it's a far journey stuff, and it's expensive for you to travel that time and come back. You cannot just do that through and fro anyhow. You have to make sure the reason of your travel is, especially me that is staying far, so it's very genuine before I travel. So we're like, the school closed down. I was like, should I stay in school? Because most of the times when the school closed down and the holiday is not long, maybe I have like 1 month. No, even 1 month is too long. Maybe 2 weeks holidays or whatever. So I was just decide, no, let me just stay in school, because even my final year, I had it. There was a time that they called for strike. The school, called for strike, and then we left. People left the school, but I didn't go because I was thinking after 2 weeks I have to start preparing. We were looking for money to come back to school. Or at times when you have December or Christmas break, I don't go home. No. I was like, Christmas break is just 2 weeks, 1 week is over, school starts again. So I do talk to my parents. I'll say, oh, mom, dad, I won't be coming home. I'll stick around the area so that I won't spend my transport fare going and coming. So just send me the money so I can utilize it for something important. So I can stick with my friends, and some students too that stays far don't travel. So we always stay in the hostel, just stay in the hostel during that period of time, managing ourselves. So this time this strike was called up. The school called for strike. So we are about to travel. And because when it is strike, this kind of Boko strike, you don't just know when it's going to end. So there is no need of sticking around, and even staying in Maiduguri is very risky for you to just stay that time there. So we decide, okay, we're going to travel. And before that time, there was a story that happened that a student that were traveling from, or a bus that was traveling from Maiduguri to the east, because Maiduguri is the northern part of Nigeria. So that was traveling from north to the east. That bus, I think, is a young Shagro luxurious bus. They burnt the bus down. You get, so the people, everybody in the bus died. So it was like, hey, and these people, they just stopped the car and burnt the whole bus. Everybody in the bus died. 50 something passengers died, both the driver, everybody. So that story was like, I was like, hey, God, oh. So I was like, how are we gonna do? Is it safe for me even to travel? Is it better I stay back? What? I was just confused, because you can think of traveling, or you say, okay, let you travel. At the end of the day, you will not get to your destination. You not get to your house peacefully. So I was like, what should I do? So when I talked to my parents, they were like, just come, nothing will happen. By the special grace of God, we are praying for you. You will get home safely. I said, amen. So we took off. So when we go to, I can't remember exactly. I think it's Yobe. It's Damawa, Yobe. Oh, I can't remember. Not. It's not. I think Yobe State. Yeah, or something around before even Jos. This thing happened. So we got information they were burning buses that was going to east in Jos, or in one. Let me, in fact, I've forgotten. This is 11, 10, 12 years ago. I can't remember exactly, but there was one area that they were burning buses. I was like, God, Jesus, our boss, because I was coming back with GUO company bus that time. So we were coming back. The students were all scared, and the information came, to us when we were in the bus. We were like, hey, how are we going to do? We're in Damatru. Yes, I think Damatru, that time when we get the information. Damatru is in Yobe State. So we're like in Damatru. And when we got this information, we're like, the driver was like, what is he going to do? Was getting information, calling the company, which route should we take? Which routes are we supposed to take? So they now directed them to take, as in something like the Kaduna road, like that will bust you out in Lafia, something of that nature. Guys, I'm not sure of this the movement, because it's a far distance stuff. I cannot be telling you all this whole state on all of a thing. So it's 12 years ago. I can't remember all these things. So, but what I can remember vividly, that the driver, the bus that we are coming back, the company called and was like, okay, you guys should take this route, take the other route. So we are coming. So it was, now we took that road, but that route we took it was far. It's a far distance route. If you take it, instead of it to get home, like for instance, you're getting home 24 hours, you might get home 28 hours. Like there's an additional hours it will take you to get home. So we're like, okay, we by the grace of God, take the route. There is no need of hurrying or whatsoever. The main thing that we get home safely. So we are like, okay, driver, anyway, no problem. We do, because we are almost all of us in the bus were students. So we are gisting, laughing, and was like, when the news came, everybody was see prayers. Hey, everybody was just no more gist. Blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus. Everyone just shouting blood of Jesus in the bus. God, please, oh, protect us. See prayer. Everybody, we are all praying. It wasn't easy. So we are just like, God, please lead us home. God, lead us home. Do you know what happened, guys? The route we took around is like they got information. These people got information, and these ones now they came with armed robbers, not even only Boko Haram. This one, both armed robbers and all of that. So like they got information that buses are not diverting another route. They are no more taking the normal route they're supposed to take. They are diverting taking another route to east. So when they got this information, they still followed us. They see how this devil can be. Very dead. In fact, so they now, so because the buses were now, we all lined up, we were like moving in convoy, different, like it was two companies that was traveling to Maiduguri to East that time. Is Young Shagro and GUO companies. So, but I was in the GUO company's bus. So we were like 3 or 4 buses just in convoy, going down. So as we were just moving around, this happened around 9, 10, 11 in the night. That route we took, we heard gunshots. Pop, 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 pop. We are like, hey, me like this. I just melted. I was shouting, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus. I cannot die, blood of Jesus. It was armed robbers. And then when we had these armed robbers, thank God our bus was, we delayed. We were even supposed to be the first bus that took off from where we parked, because when we get the information in Damatru, we all had to park. We parked and we were waiting for, for us to get the right information before we take off again. So where we parked, the whole buses were just there, like that, 5 or 6 buses were all parked there. So when we were about to take off, our bus delayed because some of the students, people in our bus went out to ease themselves. So before they could come in and everybody was ready before we took off, the whole buses was now in front of us. They have taken off. So like the 3rd or 4th bus at the back. So the first bus was the victim, guys. How? They were the victim. When this thing started, they started robbing them. They stopped that bus. So when they stopped the bus, we were about to rob the bus, with all of the holding. Our driver took reverse. You know how the luxurious bus used to be very long. It's a long bus like this. Jesus, we took reverse. This driver was so good that time. He took reverse. Yeah, we were using reverse to run. And they were like, it's not like they are 2 or 3. They were like 3 or 4 cars, Helios buses that they used to attack. They came for this operation. So as one bus, Helios bus was attacking this bus, others followed the buses that were behind. That is one of the drivers they used to call Anthony or Tony, sorry, either Anthony or Tony, this GO driver. They say that man worked with jazz. I don't know the truth. I don't know how truth it was, Sha. But this man used revice. I don't know how he used revice to take. In fact, he was more than 120. Let me not exaggerate. If it is not more than that, in fact, it's up to 180 kilometers per hour. He was driving with revice. So he was just revising with back, and our own, we still, every car was on revice. So mistakenly, that one of the luxurious bus climbed a small car that was at the back and finished all of them. All of them died. This we ran for like more than let me not exaggerate. We were like 4-5 kilometers behind before they stopped pursuing the cars. Guys, these people can be so ridiculous. So, in fact, they are devilish. These people, they are not just human beings, they don't have hearts. So, that boss that they captured, that boss, as they, robbed them, after robbing them. So, the driver, I think the driver was trying to revise or whatsoever. The boss entered the valley, and the people that was surviving, even, and all of them fell inside that valley. In the northern area, you have hills, a lot of hills and hills and hills and valleys. So the road that we took, beside it, these 2 ways are valleys. So as the driver, I don't know what happened. This driver just somersaulted into that valley, and that was how people died. By the next morning, because where we parked, we have to now stay there. We invited the villagers, thank God for the villagers in that area. All of them came and they stayed with us, like the vigilante groups of the village. They came to, help guide us throughout the night till the next morning. Guys, in the morning when we were about to take off, Jesus, when we got to the scene where they can see blood, people died. And even our bus, people got injured because some people were jumping out of the window, and the back of our bus got broken because I think we hit a bus at the back. So the back part of the bus was off. So, but by the grace of God, we survived. and we are here today alive. It's a story, but I can't take that for granted. Because of this reason, I said I'm going to worship my God. I'm going to serve God for the rest of my life because He has been so good to me. Without Him, I wouldn't be alive today. I passed through a lot. There are a lot of stories about schooling days, especially in that northern area. Guys, ask me wetin carry your girl go north now. Hmm? I I I went to study in the north because of what? Because of the problem we are facing in our areas. What is the problem? Tell me. Who can guess? Lack of admission. Before you get admission in the east, you must have paid a lot of bribes. You will pay bribe, pay bribe, pay bribe. Even if they wish, they will give you. As of that time, I don't know how it is now, but I think it's still so. Because Nigeria, our country is yes, we sabi that one. We pass, we get A. So, but in the northern area that time, there was nothing like bribery. You just get your admission. When you get admission, then the only thing is that the only thing different in the north was if you're able to get admission, they might not give you the course you applied for. They might not give you course. Oh, glory be to God. Yes, so glory be to God. So they might not give you the course you applied for. That's the only thing that is there. They might not give you the course you applied for, but actually you get admission. That's one thing. Even though it's not direct admission, you can still get through um what we call preliminary courses that you might do that time. There are some courses you just do. We call it pre-science or pre-act, something of that nature. It's just for you to, run through those courses for 1 year. If you pass, you'll be able to gain admission direct. So that was why I was taking your people from east to the north to go and study. Because in our area, for them to give you admission, war. And my parents don't have that money to pay the bribe that time. Even now, they don't even have the money to pay bribe. My father cannot pay bribe of 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. And while we are four, and I'm the first child. So if they pay bribe for me, about my younger ones, they will not see money to pay their school fees that time. So and my father was just trying to be the best father he could be to make sure his children, go to school. So but by the grace of God, when I applied in the north, I was able to get. So I was like, what is there? School is school. Oh, the main thing is that you get admission and you go to school and you study well. So you concentrate on what took you to school. So that was how it went. So it wasn't easy at all. But by the grace of God, we are here, isn't it? We are here. See me. See me, guys. See me here now. I'm alive, happy, the glory of God, yes. So if you are passing through anything, maybe even studies or something, just use my own story to believe God that saw that get through. We see you through whatever you are passing through now, whether it's your studies or there is something you are doing that you feel like I need to give up. Don't give up. Believe in God. Just ask God to get your back. If God got your back, nothing. Italian says, non mi frega. So it will not affect you. There's nothing you should even be worried about. It shouldn't, frega, you shouldn't, bother you. Just keep focused. Focus is very important in life. Don't allow what people are saying around you, telling you to, take you out of your focus. You need to keep moving. Just get focused. Put your eyes straight. They will surely discourage you. Sure. This one is sure. There is nobody in this world that doesn't have enemy. Mm-mm. Tell me who you are. Let me tell you your enemy now. There is nobody that doesn't have enemy. So the only thing that makes you, even as people are talking about Dangote now, people are talking about Bill Gates, people are talking about all these rich and prominent people on earth today. They started somewhere and they believed in themselves. They never looked at what people will say at the side. They don't even look at what they are saying by your front. Some will say you don't know what you're doing, you're wasting time. Let me tell you, don't mind them. No, keep moving. Just get focused. That's the only thing that will get you to where you're going to. Get focused. Even all these things, somebody will be putting out in YouTube now or in social media where you are, any platform you're using. You're trying to make sure you work hard to bring out a good content, to inspire people. At the end of the day, somebody is just there discouraging you, saying things that are not making sense, things that don't even want to be said. They will be saying it. So what I just want to let you know is that surely they must talk, but now then get their mouth. Now the talk of God, now pass. If not broken people, our people, if they speak broken, say now that one, that God own talk, now pass. Yes. So if what God is saying is what matters. What God is saying about you is what matters, not what anybody at the side. The only thing I always pray for people is that at least if you are married, let your husband be on your side. If your husband is at your side and your children is on your side, what again? No matter whatever, the only one that hurts you most is when you are doing something and your own partner that you're staying with is not at your side. That's when you feel it. Yes, that's when it's not easy to move on in that case. Yes. But when you pray and by the special grace of God, your partner is with you, just do your eyes like this. Eyes straight, not right, not left. Move. Keep moving. And you get your place. I know that people might not be happy with what you're doing. They're not going to encourage you. They will just cook up things. They will go buy some foodstuffs, then spice it well and dish it to people. It's only somebody that have something upstairs that is wise, that will swallow the food without looking at the food well. If it is not the food you can eat, you just if there's some food where you go eat, it go purge you. It go purge your belly. Yes. So if you look at that thing and that person is saying, you just don't even believe what somebody is saying about somebody else to you. Coming unless the person is saying good, like this person is good, that's good. Just take it there. That one is accepted. But somebody is just there castigating and scattering the person, tearing, dissecting, and stitching, suturing everything. My dear, is not good. It will not make you a better person. It doesn't make you better than that person you're putting down. Putting someone down will not help you. Putting someone down will not help you. And learn to mind your business. That's another thing. We should learn to mind our business. Today is just a random addressing. Let's mind our business in life. Whatever you're doing, mind that business. If it's not what somebody else is doing, it's not your business. It's not your damn business. If the person did not invite you, focus on your own and go. Somebody is doing something, you don't like what the person is doing, you don't go. I even appreciate those people that, when they see you and they just quietly just bypass, they don't even, look into whatever you're doing. Just I give them kudos. They are matured. This is how to mind your business. This is how you can just be on your own. You understand? You must not support everybody on earth. No, 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 no. No. So if you feel that, this person I don't want to give my support, fine, that's very good of you. It's not even sincere. You just keep going with your peace. But you just bringing people down, thinking that you are trying to, make them lose focus. You are trying to make them look, worthless. It will never give you anything. You're not going to get anything from it. I'm telling you. Rather, it will take away from you because that bitterness. Let me tell you, the more happier you are in life, the more you are adding to your lifespan. Have this in mind. If you don't learn anything that I'm saying today, just learn this. If you laugh 10 times a day, you are adding more lifespan to your life. Yes. But the more you are getting bitter, you are reducing your lifespan. Learn this. If something happened to you now that pisses you off, try to work on it that period of time. Just work on it to make sure you let it go. Because the more you are dwelling in that anger, you are living in that bitterness, the more you are shortening your lifespan. I'm telling you the practical truth. But the more you are happy, the more you are increasing and you're adding your lifespan, to be very sincere with you. So the best thing you can do for yourself is to be happy. I'm telling you the practical truth. The best thing you can do for yourself, the best medication you can give yourself is being happy. Just be happy. Live your happiness. Don't even mind what somebody's telling you. Just be happy. The only thing you need to mind is God. The only person you need to mind. As far as what you're doing is right too. Don't go and piss people up and then you just do, trash people down and then you are saying you are making yourself happy. No. But as long as you're in the right track, you never offended anybody, you never do anything to them, they are just angry with you for no reason, or because people have feed them with the wrong information and they accepted to digest it within themselves and begin. Some people, even to this generation, to this century, some people, they help others to quarrel with people. If they see somebody that is quarreling, this person is quarreling with this person or having issue with this person, instead of you to be there to make peace or say, bros, even the person come meet you say, hey, this person is devil. Instead of you to even be say, forget these things. All these things are nothing now. Una just leave them. That's what I even see people that do. I've even seen people that does that. They will see what you're doing or they will tell you, no, forget that one. Maybe you're angry with somebody or something pissed you off. You just tell them, they'll say, forget that one. That's the best idea, the best way to handle things. Because Mr. A tells you, Mr. B has not told you your own side of the story. And you're just there judging. You download, you now carry it on your head. Why you don't have any issue with the person? No. The person never insulted you, never pissed you off, never get you angry. What you're just there is helping others to get, have malice, or you are helping somebody to quarrel with the person that is quarreling with. Is uncalled for. You can be yourself. You must not help others to keep malice. You can as well help that malice to come to an end by looking at that person that is close to you. Say, guy, forget this thing. Yes, they might have offended you. Nobody knows the truth because you don't know exactly what happened. They just told you. The person feed you with information. You don't know this person. You have not related with this person, or even though you have related with this person has not showed you this one. This has not, beating you up. Somebody just come and tell you, yes, they beat me up. Do you know this person is a beater? And the person has never beat you before. You just say, hey, okay. From there, you just start keeping malice with that person without no genuine reason. You are not find out yourself, nothing. No, let's stop this life. Let's stop it. It's not good. Let's stop it. Even sometimes some parents does that. They'll call their children. See this one. That you see this man. If you see this man, don't greet him on the way. He's a bad man. You see this that girl, that lady there. Don't greet him. Don't greet him. He's a bad lady. You're just imputing things that are not necessary into children's life. These children, they don't even they don't have the mind to do that. Their minds are clear. They're supposed to greet the person normal. Before you know it, this one is this one. This one do me. This one. You did that. This issue is between you and that person. You can go and tackle it and end it. You must not, carry it to your generation or to your family, to everybody around you, to your society, so they can help you keep malice for that person. It doesn't make you a better person, one. It doesn't, add anything to your life, two. And it doesn't make that person a bad person if actually that person is not bad. And that you need to know is that is the way you react to somebody is the way that person will react to you as well. Yes. Somebody that you say maybe is bad. Yes, you don't know how the person reacted to that person. Please, let's be wise. Find out things by yourself. When you find it out, then you can handle it yourself. Not just what somebody tell you, feeding you with everything. You just be swallowing. You take it in. Yes, it's true. You begin to work with that. No. Try to take it off from your brain. It's not good. Let's learn to live in love. Let's read the book of First Corinthians chapter 13. It will tell you all about love. Just go read that First Corinthians chapter 13. You will see all that love entails. Live in peace with all men. That's the Bible. But if somebody say he doesn't want to stay in peace with you, don't want you to relate with them in normal way, You can give the person distance with your own respect. Respect the person, give the person distance, and then doesn't mean that if you see the person, you can't greet the person hi. Give the person hi and go your way. It doesn't mean you must not, you must not, bring have the person as in a tight relationship with the person. No. But if you look at it, this one is not healthy for me. Fine. It doesn't make you an enemy with that person. No, you can greet the person whenever you see the person. How are you doing? Fine. How's the family? Just live in peace with the person, but it doesn't mean you must have a tight relationship with the person. That's what I'm trying to hit. So let's be matured. Let's be matured. Let's be matured. Let's grow up. Let's grow up. This kind of life will not lead us to anywhere. Let's just grow up. It's very important. Let's grow up. And God will help us. Nobody's perfect. That one is sure. Nobody's perfect. Even me, me myself that is here. I have my files. And whenever I find that I'm failing in that area, I try to pick myself up to be a better person in that area. So just work on yourself. Try to be happy with people. What somebody is doing that is good, unless what the person is doing is not good. Is accepted. You understand? It's accepted that somebody is putting up pornography pictures on YouTube or on Facebook, coming up there or comes out to insult people. You are very stupid. You see, you call somebody's name, you say you are stupid. You call that one, you are mad. That one I don't accept. No, I will just leave that person and go my way. You understand? But if the person is doing something good, maybe for instance, their comedy show and the person is funny, just laugh. At least it helps you even laugh, add more, you know, life to your own life, make you happy. Just laugh over it. That's nice. You go, be happy. You understand? That person is coming up with informations that are very vital for living. Wow, you gain from it. You go on. Then you watch what the person said. After watching it, you go and be saying whatever you want to say. It's not good. Or you begin to type and post. Doesn't make you a better person, no. Doesn't make you more better than that person, no. God is the only person that judges. Yes. God knows who is his and knows the people that are really on his side. It's only God that knows. You that might be looking down that this one is devil, this one is not the saint. But before God, maybe the one you're calling devil is the one that is sent, and the one you're calling sent is the one that is devil. Let's just grow up, please. Let's grow up from all these things. It doesn't entails much in doing that. It doesn't entails much. It just for you to live a free life with all people. And if you see this person, you're not compacted with the person, just keep going peacefully. You must not bring that person down. It will not help you. And that person you're trying to bring down is the person that God will lift up. I'm telling you. If you think you want to bring somebody down by talking down the person, writing what you want to write, type what you write to type, you put it everywhere, you say it, you do that, it doesn't change anything about that person. The people that still know that person still know that person. And God that has the destiny of that person is the one that will take that person to his or her destiny. Yes, it's not in your hands. No. Some people will see someone that was, maybe their past was not good. For instance, the person was an armed robber, formerly an armed robber. So later he gave his life to Christ, which I know that is not good to rob people and all of that. The Bible has already said that whatever you sow, you will reap. So there is no need of you, coming up to say you that was thief, you are coming to preach. Shut up. What do you know? Are you that person's God? Do you know what God has done in that person's life? That soul is so important to God, and God is bringing is trying to work on that soul to make sure that that soul is His, and you are there trying to bring that person down. You are wasting your time, and God will not even be happy with you. You understand? If you see that person, you don't want no, because he used to be an armed robber. Now he's preaching the gospel. You don't want to hear. No, I don't want to hear. You can go listen to other people. Somebody else will see him and say, yes, I'm inspired with what he's saying. And it doesn't make the person a sinner. No. It doesn't make that person a sinner, because it's only God that knows his own. Let's learn to live in peace, guys. That's my topic. Let's learn to live in peace. Let's learn to live in love. Yes, support people around you. Support people. Be happy with be happy with people that are happy. The Bible said it in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3. There is time for everything, a time to laugh and a time to, be sad, a time to rejoice and a time to mourn. So if people are mourning, mourn with them. If they are happy, be happy with them. If they are celebrating, be celebrating with them. That's just it this evening, guys. Please, let's learn to, be in this way. And in this time, please learn to be prayerful. Learn to be prayerful. Let's learn to be prayerful. It's very, very important. Let's learn to pray all the time. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. Prayer can help you come out of that situation that you think is not possible for you to come out. Me, at times, there's some situation I find myself, I will like, God, where are you? I'll be like, God, where are you in my life? Where are you, God? But God is working all things together for your own good. He's working out that situation out for your own good. Just learn to pray, learn to study the word of God. Even though it's once a day, when you wake up in the morning, you pray. Say, God, help me. God, see me through today. Lord, I want to be in your hands. I want to be safe in your hands. Please, you just make prayers. That's what I mean. Learn to pray. Prayer is the key, and it's the only way you can communicate with God. Through prayer, you can communicate with God. Tell him what you're passing through. Tell him how you're feeling. He's the best person you can tell how you feel, and he's the best person to also see you through in whatever you're facing in life, guys. Please, this is my little advice this evening. Let's learn to live in peace. Let's learn to, live in harmony. Let's learn to, support people that are doing good things. Support them from your heart, because what you go for is what you attract. What you go for is what you attract. What do I mean? If you are going for people that are happy, you are trying to, show people happiness, it's only happiness that will come your way. You're trying to support people, it's only support that will come your way. You are helping people, it's only help that will come your way. But you are bitter, you are envious, you are jealous, it's only that kind of thing you can attract as well. You can only attract jealousy, you can attract bitterness, you can attract everything evil and bad. But when you are giving out good, what you receive is good. The Bible has already said you don't need to start saying God punish you or this, that. No, because the Bible has already said it already from the onset that whatever you sow, you will reap. There is no two ways about it. If you sow good, you will reap good. If you sow bad, you will reap bad. I'm not here to preach, but this is a little advice, because I watch other people when they give advice, they give their own little advice. In fact, I learn from it as well. I learn from it as well. So now I'm coming up here to say all this, and doesn't make me righteous. It doesn't make me it doesn't make me look like holy saint. No, I still have my own areas where I fumble. But we all are working towards perfection. Let's keep working hard. Let's keep believing God. Let's keep becoming a better person. Work on yourself to be a better person. Work hard on yourself to be a better person. It's very good. Be a better person. Work hard to be a better person. It's not easy. It's not something you just do on a daily or just open your eyes and then you are not a better person. No, it's just for you to work hard. Working hard will help you achieve this. You work hard to achieve it by trying every possible best of yours to make sure you keep striving, you keep being the person you're supposed to be, you keep, doing the things you're supposed to do, small, 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 you get to that place and you be that better person. You can't just count 10 without counting 1. You can't just say 10. No. If you just say 10, that means you counted wrongly. If you want to count rightly, you must start with 1. You count 1, you count 2, you count 3. Gradually, as you are counting, you are increasing gradually by the grace of God. You get to where you're going to. This is just a random speech, just for me to, come out here to do this random speech, for me to air my views in what I'm saying that people are doing that are not good. You get. So I'm just here. I'm not here to bring anybody down. God forbid. That's not my aim. I don't like bringing people down because it's not good. It doesn't add anything to me. Neither does it remove anything from that person. No. But at the end of the day, just vanity and making myself look immature and making myself look like the person I am not. Because if you are doing that kind of a thing, that means you're a bitter person. You're not a happy person. No. If you're a bitter person, that's the only thing you can showcase. So please, let's work on ourselves. And I thank God that the ban has been lifted. That's another thing I want to really actually thank God in this my platform. I give God the praise that even in my area where we are now, that the ban has been lifted. We can meet each other. We can go to church. We can, from tomorrow, yes, there will be church service tomorrow. People, things. Is it tomorrow or we're already in a new day? So today, the service, people will be going to church freely in the area I am. I really thank God for that. In fact, I am so happy that things are becoming normal again gradually. I know it's not easy for it to come back immediately, but gradually things will become normal. I believe God. It will sure become normal. It's a gradual process stuff. So I really thank God. God, I give you praise, I give you honor, I give you adoration for that you did for us. Yes, we all are alive, we all are healthy, we never contacted this disease or this virus. We are all safe. It's not that we are righteous, it's not that we are holy, it's not that we are perfect, but His perfection is showcasing our life, is showing us His love, He's showing us His care. God has been so good to us. Yes, He's a great God indeed. I give Him all the praise. I give Him all the honor. In fact, my praise is only to you, Lord, because it can only be you. Yes, it can only be God. And I give Him praise for that. And I thank Him for your life as well. Thank Him for your life, for your family, that we all went into this and came out alive without no problem. In fact, only Him deserves our thanks. I say glory, honor, adoration be ascribed unto His holy name. Let Him only receive all the glory. Let Him only receive all the honor. Let Him only receive all the adoration. Let it all be ascribed unto Him. Father, we thank you. So with this, I'll be calling it a day in this live stream. Yes, today was not just on a topic. I spoke randomly. I gave you some gist about my school days, how I went to Boko Haram. I didn't give you a detail of that, but these little things, I just tried to tell you. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry, guys, I'm getting very weak, so that's why I'm about to round up. So for you that came around today, I'm so grateful to you all. I ask God to bless you or to strengthen you. Let His face shine upon you all. Amen. Thank you all for coming. And before we call it a day, I just want us to say a word of prayer again. We are going to thank God. I'm just going to make this prayer thanking God, blessing His name for all He has done and for all He's doing and all He's going to do in our lives. Father, I thank you. I give you praise for what you did for us, that from tomorrow now or this morning service is starting in the area we are, especially in this country, Lord. We are so grateful. We thank you for during the period of pandemic that you protected us. We thank you because of the provision during that period. We thank you for your guidance during that period. It can only be you, Lord. I am so grateful, Lord. I'm so grateful, Lord. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, Lord, have your way fully expressed in our life. Bless each and every viewer that have watched today, that they meet them at the point of their need. Let your face continue to shine upon them. Let your face continue to shine upon their family, Lord. Never leave them, never forsake them, that they see them through in the journey of life, and also that all of us will make heaven. Is heaven at last, oh God, I pray for, that at the end your name be glorified. In Jesus' mighty name I declare. Amen. Thank you all for coming. And until I see you my way the next time, remain blessed, remain lifted, and also stay safe. God bless you. Till I see you the next time. Bye, everybody. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you. Oh, thanks for coming. Thanks. Bye.